let me know.
Want me to do the intro? Do the
I'll do it.
Oh, okay.
I'll do it. We did that way last week.
Should be good.
All right. Yeah, I know. I stole that from someone. Welcome to some flying. It's Tuesday night. We are 2 monkeys minus a third. Draco is still sick and under the weather. We do have substitute in Joe and Andrew who are hanging about. Say hi.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
And then my favorite flying friend and monkey Zig.
Hello, hello.
And we're leaving Denver. No, we're headed to Denver. We're leaving Seattle, headed to Denver. We're in a Phenom, an Airbus. And Joe, what are you flying?
I'm in a Phenom too.
A Phenom also. So there's 3 bus. My money is Phenom landing first. my money is also on all 3 Phenoms landing, not crashing. So
Oh, yeah.
It is not a really terribly short flight, so we're going to jump in and get started right away. With us, that's cool. Yep, aviation's here, and everyone that stopped in during my test stream earlier with the internet company when we were testing to see what was going on with it. So it's the most views I've ever had for just a test of the emergency broadcast system. This is only a test. If this was an actual emergency, the tone that you heard would be followed by instructions. Yes, how many times have I heard it over
Terrain
my
system
years?
test OK.
HTOS test OK.
Cessna 31 Foxtrot, please expedite your descent
Ones
to
that
6,000.
I
Cessna
can
31
click
Foxtrot,
without
climb
needing.
and maintain 7,100. Climb and maintain 7,100.
The checklist to tell me what I'm doing. Battery. Generators. Yep. Breakers, fuel pumps, down to windshields. Open arm.
Plus
Out.
tie knob.
Auto. Offs, outs. Good. Lever down, yes, and auto. Both. Dump buttons out. Air conditioning, well, we're going to actually have it on. Auto. Heat.
Cessna 31 Foxtrot, descend and maintain 6,000. Descend and maintain 6,000. Cessna 31 Foxtrot.
That's good. Shut off buttons out. Bottles off. Knobs to shut off. Flaps 0. Needs switch. Park and brake flaps. All good. Seat belts. Yep, they look good. Are on. GPU button. We are not using it. Ground power right now.
Right.
Oh, how I love to hate
Sure.
Doc.
That's the off.
It's
Test panels. And now we're up over here to nav lights, taxi lights, emergency lights. Put those to dim, panel lights to on. So, as the title states, Zig is also doing lights that in Seattle going to Denver. So there's not so much added pressure, but determination to make sure we have good, nice flights. And if not, we're going to hear that laughing in the background just increase. So, if you have questions about this plane, this is one of the planes that we fly as a group a lot better than it's already disconnected. Push button in. $25.3. Now we can start. Set. We're at 343, and Denver's like 5,000 for LFE.
Mm-hmm.
Someone should actually check that. I'll say that's on me, because I'm actually fairly along here.
Yeah, you're
KDEN.
ahead of me. Did you start your engines already?
Yeah, I've got one engine started already. Just waiting for it to finish. Elevation for LFE is 55,322. So, the stall one. Yep, that works. Clearance. Zero. 6. Read back. A lot of buttons.
I'm already taxing, just to let you guys know.
This many buttons, this is small compared to, say, the DC-10. There's a few buttons to keep track of.
Yeah, there's a few more on that one.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And I've got Restream up now. And so, read back, that's good. Ground was going to be.
Let's see our conditions. Active sky says it is 4 degrees Celsius.
So we've got that done. That out. Actually. Swap that off. And set. It's 14, is it?
What did you say LFE was?
At landing 5322. So
5322. Okay.
Yeah, because fuel at elevation is 5433.
Oh, dummy.
checklist. Done. Takeoff speed. Responder. Speeds. If I check my fancy dancy charts and verify due to altitude.
Altimeter is active, guys. Zero.
And I am so 110, 110, 120. Okay.
Oh.
That one on. Minimums. Radar and at 250.
It's flap. Set to 2.
And a timber check. What was 30.4. That's pretty high.
Really?
And this one up here, 34. And then that one should be reading correctly, 30.4. Yep, okay. Flight controls are free. Set, flaps, all the external lights. Line for a minute. Well, on your end. What? Yeah, I do have some definitely dropped issues. I did a test with internet. They came out and did service. In a updated phone call. On top of it, if not, the gentleman that I talked to might actually be watching, and he's watching because we had a nice little chat about what was going on. Takeoff configuration, messages, and sound lights. Turn those to on, and yell dampers off. Advise the passengers will be taken off shortly. Sit back and be quiet. And thrust assurance will do that. And then that's after takeoff. So move for me to move. So, yep, that just went really red. Thank you so much there. What's it doing? Interesting. Yeah, guys. I I'm apologizing up front for that if it keeps doing it. Twitch is doing. I'm watching Twitch over there too to see what's much also. Hopefully it's not just on the YouTube end, and I'm watching the frames all the way throughout, so I'm close enough to time that I can actually request.
I didn't do my flight plan.
Oh crap! Flight plan.
Yeah.
Flight plan. That's this plane.
It's a big one too.
Yeah, that's right. This flight plan is on this one is. I've been flying the other one where flight plan is like already done.
Yeah, I know.
And then I'm over here already going.
Well, that's. It's all right.
I could slow down.
Just make sure that I'm hitting the correct ones as I go. BQZ. Bingo. And OCS. EICK. That's Airbus for you. Okay, thanks. If you do, let me know. Chocolate. Mimus? All right. I'm trying to pronounce it. Do you mind if I just say chocolate? Draco, hello. Get over on Twitch and say hello, though. I need the viewers over there. DNG. Yeah, and you got Mimitz. Okay, I got it right, and then on. Okay. Yeah. Well, someone's just showing off.
What?
Already taken off. What's going on here? I can't. A enter. He wants to. Yeah, he wants to land first. It's not so much that he's going to land first. Question is he going to land?
Probably.
Hey Draco, sorry. I just looked over at chat. I pulled a moondog there.
Yep. Don't want to hear it no more.
Glad you're still alive.
Did he? Yeah, I'm going to do it. Did he clear it? That he could hear. He was having an issue earlier.
Did he what?
I am going to get so throat chopped whenever he sees me.
Okay, flight plan's in. Party on, Wayne.
Actually, hold on.
Wait a minute. Get back up to BQZ. That's the last one at 38.
Wow.
BJ is.
Can request IFR.
Embraer Zulu India Golf, ready to copy IFR clearance to Denver. Embraer Zulu India Golf is cleared to Denver. Airport is filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 12,000.
Oh,
Departure frequency is 120.1.
oh, that's right.
Squawk 3132. Embraer
Airplanes
Zulu
get
India Golf,
done.
cleared to
Set.
Denver Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain
We got clearance, so we
12,000.
can park
Departure
it
on
brake.
120.1. Squawk 3132. Embraer Zulu India Golf.
Did I hear what you said?
Contact ground on 120.7.
Might have.
Taxi.
Probably going to throat chop me. You got to get a charger real quick for your phone.
12,000. Okay.
Deserve what I get? Probably. I mean, I won't admit that I probably don't deserve a little bit. So.
How close are you to being ready to taxi, Moondog?
I'm pushing back right now. Three, four right. Taxi Bravo. Give it a second to back
See you,
up.
Draco. Rest up.
Oh,
we
is he
need-
taking
we-
off?
Yeah, we need you for Friday.
Feel better there, bud.
Taxi 2 and hold short of runway 34 right using taxiway Bravo. Contact tower on 119.9 when ready. Taxiing hold short runway 34 right via taxiway Bravo.
I gotta start up this cement saw. I mean, who doesn't like the look of that plane right there? That's a screenshot there. You know what we'll even do? We'll even start. So how are you doing for your takeoff there, Joe?
I'm still on the ground.
Okay. First time in the Phenom?
Parked at the edge of the taxiway right now.
Okay. Made it in time with the charger. Cool. I actually got asked by my wife earlier. She goes, "Did you get the text I sent you?" I said, "What text?" She goes, "Go look at your phone." I said, "I'm standing next to you. What you sent as a text." She goes, "No, go look at your phone." My phone was dead. I had to charge it before she'd even let me see what it was. And all it was something about the cats were attacking her or something. Okay, Aviation, you have a nice night, and thanks for stopping in.
See you, Aviation.
And as Aviation leaves, and Drake, opportunity now to remind everyone, our round the world flight is, we're going to Denver now, and then we're finishing from Denver to St. Louis, and that's the last leg of the journey. And those that want to fly with us can. We fly with Join FS in FSX Steam with the free flights if you go that route. What is it? PMD3. You can join through Join FS also.
Did you just drive through me, Moondog?
I can't see. I haven't seen you at all.
Yeah, he just drove right through me.
Okay, well.
It's all right.
I have not seen you on
Yeah.
tonight, so I don't know.
That's all right.
I was taxiing politely at 20 right there, so. Well, all that for the cats. My wife likes the cats. There's a plane taking off to go in the other way. Was that you, Joe? Turn around here. I do not see Zig anywhere. You see me though, Zig?
Oh yeah, I saw you. I
evidently,
saw
because
all of your insides too.
Oh God.
I think that might be Zig or Joe behind you.
Zig's behind me.
I'm be way out in front of you right now.
Yeah, because I'm pushing back.
Oh, did you come back, Andrew?
Yeah, one of my things crashed into my airplane, so I just reset it. Hit screwed, I'll start over again.
Well,
It wasn't the air part. It wasn't the airplane's fault, it was just computer.
I saw you still there when I was pushing back, and I thought it was some sort of glitch going on with Join FS because it's been buggy here lately. The last couple updates.
Yeah, I'm trying to look on the list, but there's so many on the list that you might be the phenoms lower on alphabetically. There's so many planes it's trying to put in the area. I may not even see you on the list of air traffic there, Zig.
Are there that many planes in the area? Apparently.
Yeah.
The sad thing is, you're coming right up on where I'm parked right now, Doug, and I don't see you on my screen.
Okay. So you see the stream and you see where I'm driving, but you don't see you sitting there.
Exactly.
And I'm about to, yeah.
Are you in Digital Theme Park, Joe?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
Alright, I'm at 34 right. Zig, you're behind me.
Well, I'm not directly
Yep,
behind you.
there.
I'm still taxiing. I wasn't
But,
taxiing
yeah,
at
okay.
40 knots. I can't see you at the moment, but there your tag just popped up, I believe.
Okay. That tag gets real short on when you're on the ground.
Oh, the distance on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Maybe
19.
maybe since there's so many planes in the area, it's why I'm getting in a. Somebody just hovered in out of the sky right behind you there. Did you just jump into Digital Theme Park, Joe?
Yeah, I just went and
Yeah.
re-logged in.
I just saw you float out of the sky right behind me, dog.
Well, that's great. You guys could see both of yourselves and me, but I can't see either of you. Okay. Well, I guess I could try this one more time and kill that, and then back into Digital Theme Park. Nope, still not there. All right. What kind of plane are you flying? That is an Embraer 505 EMB Phenom 300. It's a good plane, but you can't see it on my stream for some reason. It's being a little twitchy tonight. Pardon the twitch pun. It's a really nice plane. If you can get it, get it. The only flight characteristic quirk that it has is when you need to do less, the man button that I'm hovering over right now doesn't work until you program it to a keyboard key, like which is available, which Zig and I both did, and then it will now lock on to nav, and your approach will then work. Without it, I'm going to request takeoff and get going. If everyone's sort of lined up behind me,
Yep,
I just don't see you. All right.
You've got everything working again.
All right. See light. Good there. We did that real quick. Yep. Good. Yes, I heard it.
I think it's funny how I still see you guys as F-22s. I know they're small and private, but still.
Oh, come on, Easy Doc, you're killing me tonight. Just killing me. About ready to turn it off. Well, not tonight, because I can't. But
Flaps down to 1.
Zig, that's you still holding
Yep.
short, right?
yep, I'm
Autopilot.
having some
Alright.
camera issues here.
No, you're good.
Yeah, for anybody watching my stream, Easy Doc has been being persnickety for me here lately. About to disable it. Alright. Back to flight plane. To flight plane.
Turn left. It's fine with me.
Hi, Roblox Gamer. I appreciate it, but I usually don't do that. See ya.
Yeah, it's a nice one. Yes, it is. It is my second favorite plane to fly.
I'm assuming your Beechcraft is your first.
What gave you that idea?
I just took
It
a
is.
wild guess.
It is, though. So we'll go outside view and we'll be looping around the airport, and down there somewhere is a few planes take off or taking off. There's an Ember 300. Oh, look. Joe's got the same color plane as I do.
We gotta take this to the shop and get a paint job.
Wait, you see Joe?
I can see Joe.
I see him.
So if I show anyone else, it's all because I can see him. Air traffic. Nope, there is Andrew on the tarmac.
Mm-hmm. Right behind Zig.
Right behind Zig. I don't see Zig.
I
Even
see
from
Zig.
your view. Zig has got that special Romulan cloaking device going on tonight.
No, I see Joe, but he's a Cessna for me.
That's joined matchmaking.
Thanks for matchmaking. 2F22 is a Cessna on my Airbus. There we go. Zig's rolling.
Yep. We're cleared. We're gonna get out here and dial in our heading and hit it.
All right.
What is Andrew flying? Andrew's flying an Airbus 321?
Yeah, 321.
Maybe when
321.
Because I don't have the 320 yet.
And it's not painted yellow, so we can't say any
no bus jokes.
Airbus jokes tonight, because it's just a plain. It's no banana in the sky.
You mean the Twin Bonanza?
Something like that.
Or
Why?
Cub Ashley?
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, why did you go up past
There he goes.
my 10,000?
I'll get my clearance and I'll hold.
Yeah, I know.
V1, rotate.
Yeah, I was taking a little frame hit there.
Embraer 2 India Golf. Contact Seattle departure on 120.1.
Gear up.
20.1 for Embraer 2 India Golf.
V2.
Oh, darn, you can't make any banana. No, can't do that. Or can we?
Do what?
Maybe. Make any jokes about your flying banana.
Well, not anymore.
We'll save the herd until he lands that thing. But I've flown with Joe now, what, 2 nights in a row? This being the third. Joe's a very comparable pilot. He's a job of taking off, landing, not nearly hearing "oh darn" and other statements. So
I just said I'm gonna crush. I just let her go.
Turn left, heading 180. Resume on navigation. Climb and maintain 12,000. Embraer 2.
FPS pupper, I do have 5 at the moment.
Squawk 3153. Cessna 5 Lima Papa. Cessna 5 Lima Papa. Radar contact 3 miles southwest of Payne, 2,900. Altimeter.
That's not normal, but apparently with this plane here at Seattle, it doesn't like it at the moment.
Descend and maintain 6,300. Descend and maintain 6,300. Cherokee 363.
helps if you read stuff correctly.
Turn left, heading 145. Copy. Cessna 5 Lima Papa.
I'm just going to fly the whole way at 10,000 because I can't seem to read my dash.
Turn right, heading 225, descend and maintain 4,200. H1 Whiskey Lima.
Shit, I'm
H1 Whiskey Lima, descend and maintain 2,900. Descend and maintain 2,900. H1 Whiskey Lima. Turn left, heading 145. Embraer Zulu India Golf. H1 Whiskey Lima, you are 18 miles southeast. Turn right, heading 285. Descend and maintain 1,800. Cleared. ILS, runway 31 left, approach, maintain 1,800.
No, because we have. I got it.
They're
How long do the flights last for? Our Tuesday night flights tend to last about 2 hours, sometimes a little bit longer. So tonight, because for a 2-hour flight,
I got estimated about 2.5.
Yeah. Are you guys going to send me back onto my own navigation or no? If not, I'm just going to head that way.
128.5 for Embraer Zulu India Golf. Seattle Center, Embraer Zulu India Golf is at 9,800, climbing 12,000.
10,000 feet.
Seattle Center, roger. Altimeter 3040.
Oh, there's Andrew. I'm checking on Active Sky. I see Andrew, I see Zig. And is Joe somewhere already on flight path? Yeah. That's why I don't see him. I think so. So.
Man, I'm speeding again. Oh no, I'm not. I crossed 10,000. It's alright.
Not doing bad for just learning this aircraft.
This is a very easy one to learn stuff on, to be honest. So I'm climbing. I've got a decent route. I'm going to take the time to look over here at, come on, Mount Rainier, that I'm flying almost straight at.
Turn left, heading 145, Learjet 7, November Juliet. Climb and maintain flight level 230, Embraer Zulu India Golf.
You want me on heading 145. Oh, alright. I thought you'd turn me the other way already.
Wish you would tell me a new heading, because I'm sort of drifting off. Well, maybe I guess maybe they're taking me on a departure. So.
Yeah, I'm headed south.
I'm headed. Okay, you're headed south also.
Yeah, I turned to head back on. Let me go back towards the south, heading 145, which is fine. I've gotten really close to Mount Rainier now, so that's what we're doing here is looking at it. With the clouds and everything. That's a pretty... The only thing missing are the happy little trees down there.
Yeah, those happy little trees.
Oh, wait a minute. I can't. Yes, 270. 18,000. Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Embraer Zulu India Golf. Contact Seattle.
18,000 feet.
Oh, how? You buffered for a second. So where's my? I am just losing it here. I'm gonna have freaking OBS again. See, they come out and they help my internet out and update their stuff, and now it's messing with how quickly I can send frames and stuff. I had it. It was. And now we're just having issues now.
You're having issues?
Yeah, it's just going to be a bad looking. Your GPS, your FPS. Yeah, I know. I've got that. Thank you very much there. That. And I don't see. Yeah, I'm the first time there. It's a internet. That's what the even little partial stream this afternoon for 15 minutes was just them making sure I had enough to be able to push stuff through. It was absolutely fine, and now it started off as garbage and still garbage. So let me know any questions as they pop up, and I'll go and we'll go from there. But right now it is, you know.
So when we were taking off, were there?
Thank you, chocolate. Go ahead.
Were there a lot of planes around Seattle? Is that what you guys were saying? Because I was getting slammed on my frame rates. I had like 5 frames when I was taking off.
No, I turned traffic off.
I'm still got like on my air traffic probably 20 some planes.
Wow.
My
But
TK is going crazy.
But I can actually physically see you now.
Oh,
See
yeah.
who, Zig or me?
I can see Zig. You know, the one guy I could not see on the ground anywhere.
You now see him.
I got him up in the air. I've got Zig in the red and white Phenom, as I acknowledge the handoff.
He's in my radar too.
We've got Joe in the same dark blue trim Phenom that I have. Draco's normally in the white with sort of bronze color. And where did he go? I do not see Joe now. Did Joe crash? Or is he just so far behind us?
Oh, that
Just
Grady.
passing through 25,000 right now.
Oh, so am I.
Yep, I'm at 26.5 now.
I'm at 230. Oh, my barrow's wrong. Go to 29er. 2.
Alright, I just got out of the Adam 2 departure, and now I'm going straight to Salt Lake City, BOR.
Climb and maintain flight level 320.
Climb and maintain 370.
They just gave me my cruising altitude as well.
Same. I just got mine too.
But did on a heading of 145. I guess at some point we're just going to hit.
Yeah, they put me on a heading of 120.
center, orbit 6333 is at flight level 206, descending, flight level 180.
right.
Orbit
And away we go. A little.
Seattle Center, roger.
Passing through flight 300.
Orbit 6333, climb and maintain flight level 210. Climb and maintain flight level 210, orbit 6333.
So everyone is still headed 145.
Yep.
Wow.
I'm hitting 115 right now.
That's
Well,
what I'm
they're
heading to, 115.
Remember that
Huh.
one departure we took out of St. Louis that took us all the way around till halfway to where we got to where we wanted to go, and then it let us finally go like on the
Oh yeah. We were headed west, and it took
us north,
out.
then northwest, then then west, and then back down south.
Yeah. We made like a 40-mile radius
Yeah.
around, so it made us fly like an extra 150 miles. It seemed like.
Yeah, just about the time we got off of the departure, we were right onto the approach.
Yeah. Hey, all I know is my timer. That's not 3 in a row, which means, yep, I haven't done that yet. I haven't taken the seatbelts off. We can do that now.
Sure that's safe in that airplane?
And this
Embraer Zulu
This airplane?
Golf,
Yeah.
Contact Seattle
Oh,
Center on 126.6.
In this airplane, I'm pretty good with,
126.6 for
but
Embraer
we don't need our
Zulu
landing
India
lights still
Golf.
on.
Seattle Center, Embraer Zulu India Golf is at flight level 293, climbing flight level 320. Embraer Zulu India
Alright,
Golf,
I'm at my
Seattle
cruising
Center,
altitude now.
roger.
And now we wait.
And it's all good now. Okay. Checking my chat to make sure I'm not missing anything, because heaven forbid I miss something and someone mentions it.
Bombardier 1 Tango
Oh, we'll
Sierra
mention it.
480.
Oh, I know. You'll mention it later in Discord when I like ignored you through half the stream.
Runway 22, right approach.
And Zig has done that. He'll be working on like a weekend, and I will look.
Runway 28,
Me
right approach.
or-
Bombardier 1 Tango Sierra.
And it's not like it's not important. Your mic's not on. Turn your mic on for half an hour.
Speaking of, is my mic on? We were screwing around with all the... Okay, yeah, mics are on. We were messing around with OBS earlier.
Do you see how easy it is really now? You've got that nice intro. You don't want to talk over time. What do you do? Yeah,
Yep.
you forget to turn the mic on.
But if I was sitting there watching that intro and had to actually physically switch it over, I would remember to do the mutes then.
Bombardier 1 Tango
Yeah.
Sierra. Contact Seattle Center on 124.2. 124.2 for Bombardier 1 Tango Sierra.
Mount St. Helen Ash or something. Anyone that catches that reference, let me know. it's hard to see. Go scroll in there. There's altitude. Set for 37 at 36.5 now. At 1,500 feet per minute. And I've got the engines in full climb mode right now. And I can climb the last 10,000 finally. Why? Because he just want to make me have to.
We're going to 370.
I went to 320.
No, I'm going to 382.
Alright, so the one thing that I should still do is when I got the new computer, I didn't set up a couple for the desktop view. I got still.
Orbit 6333, contact Seattle's approach on 126.5. 126.5 for orbit 6333.
Yes. That is full. We need to do the box. We've got we've got fly into which one would we be flying into for you, Joe?
Oshkosh.
Oshkosh. And we've got a request for Fairbanks. We are not flying into anything for they fly once a week, it seems like. Well, not lately. For a while there, we were only those are into St. Louis. We've flown through Akron Canton. I've done enough Akron Canton. We've done in Chicago for Draco.
Yeah, once we get done with the world tour, we can start bouncing around a little bit and check off some of the requests.
Once we get done with around the world, go around the world the other way.
No, I'm good for a little while with the around the world.
No, didn't we have someone last stream ask if we'd gone to Mexico or South America or something?
I think somebody wanted us to go to Mexico.
Yeah, I don't remember. You're supposed to write that down in your notebook. I don't know if we didn't go to Mexico though on the around the world, did we? I don't think so.
Last week. We're headed south. Should be headed.
Say again.
Or headed to, well, for me, one of the waypoints was LKM. I'm directly south of that almost.
Hey, Joe, check your blockish.
Run
You.
again.
I
Yeah,
bet.
It's like ATC forgot about us.
Goes north.
We fly on Join FM. Wait,
Going up to 40,000.
I'm not going to 40,000.
No, Joe is like almost at 40,000.
He's shooting for the moon.
Yeah.
Want to test the max pressurization of this aircraft.
Oh,
get to 44, but at 41 or 42 altitude, warning for you, even though it's not doing it. But you can check that if you want.
Yeah, I'm trying to level her out right now. My altitude hold ain't gauging.
Engine said we don't climb on it, just add there. Contact Seattle on 128. You better be like telling to turn left at some point here.
All right.
oh, you're on like left side, but you're over there.
Remember that link I posted for the historic jetliners group?
Yeah.
They have 737, 100, 200, 300, 400, and 500 there. I just noticed. We hadn't tried any of those.
100?
Okay.
Wow.
They have a they have a 367, a 707, 717, 720, and a 727, and the 737s. Also a C-18, C-135, C-137, the E3,
Man.
E6, and an E8, which I don't have any idea what those are.
Someone's gonna get a freaking phone call later.
Why are you gonna call me?
Not you.
Me?
Not unless you're in charge of my freaking internet. I've had at good altitude of like 6 and 8, and before we started the stream, it was now it's up to 40. Half my download speed's gone, so something's going on with their up. It's causing me grief, and it's better be fixed before this weekend. That's all I gotta say.
Indian Golf, contact Seattle Center on 128.15.
They have a DC-10 also, my dog. I don't.
They have a decent. So
Embraer Zulu India Golf.
that DC-10 is.
Seattle Center, Embraer Zulu India Golf.
I don't know. I'm
320.
the DC-10 and the 737. I'm on that. I'm not sure I'm real happy with it. The issues that it has is on it. You can correct it, but should you be sitting there waiting for it?
Well, that's just it. That's my thing, you know. Like, I get that it. I don't know. You know, this plane has some glitches, but they're not necessarily ones that if you're not paying absolute 100% focused attention, that are going to overstress your plane in the middle of the flight for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The glitches in this plane, or, you know, with the navigation system a little bit. So it's like that you can work around, but I don't know. It's aggravating. Especially for a $30 payware plane. To have something that critical.
Here, I'll be back. I'm grabbing a drink. Try not to have too much fun.
Well, we were going to have popcorn, but if you don't want popcorn, that's fine.
I'll just make my own then.
North at some point, if they keep sending us in this direction.
Oh.
Didn't we file like a flight plan and we're supposed to fly our flight plan?
Thought.
But then ATC just tells you you can't do it?
I don't know. Guess you could try clicking on your nav and see if ATC starts harping on you when you...
Nope, because I just crashed it trying to do it.
What?
Yeah. That freaking update or whatever, I tried to go into the nav planner to do that, it crashed Flight Sim. Yeah, I know. My flight never landed because I'm not there.
Well, that sucks.
Get back into it. Sorry for the black screen, everyone.
I'm back.
Yeah, well. It wasn't the plane. It was the freaking game itself.
Alright, well, thanks for stopping in, My Car Life. Appreciate it.
Child window here.
No, it's more subtle than that. It doesn't say what the error is. It just says flight sim. You can't use the flight plane up there at the top in the upper menu. You can't use any of that.
Let you pop that one open.
Yeah, I popped that one open. Half the flights were fine. I've been at full flight, no problem. But let's see here. Might as well do this and go. Where is Lake? Okay, and there's that. So there. We'll go through the display capture.
I
Go
hit the,
down through all the planes. And
I clicked onto GPS and see if they start yelling at me.
That's what I did, and they haven't yelled at me yet.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Question is, where is it taking me?
Cancel.
Back to China.
Yeah.
Like, is it gonna want to take me all the way? Where am I? What's my active? What should be my active waypoint? It's
Move
gonna
back
take
to
me
there.
back to SEA. I don't want that. I need to be one. I need to be on the third waypoint.
KGCD. Let's go with that. KGCD. Garden City
get out of there.
Regional. We'll just pick a spot.
You know, look for an airport nearby.
It's what I'm doing.
Nope, I'm gonna be on the next one.
And still yet?
Maybe like Boise, Idaho area.
Yeah, because that put me. Wait a minute.
Okay. Yeah.
Got these tiny little things here. KYKM. Let's just go there because that's an airport.
Embraer 2 India Golf. Please
Jump
expedite
there.
your turn to heading 145.
They just started yelling at me. Please expedite your turn to 145.
Fire.
Let's
Fine
see where
route.
my correction heading takes me here.
Run to about where I was at the last time. Say yes. And come on. Dead straight coast color. Good out.
Embraer 2 India Golf. Contact Seattle Center on 132.6. Going to 132.6. Embraer 2 India Golf. 907 Contact Seattle Center.
What time do you have there at the Zig right now?
Hold on.
Seattle Center.
Should be
Embraer
about
2
10
India
a.m.
Golf with you, flight level
So,
3.
or one of you guys.
Let's see. I have 10:20.
10
Sounds
10's
about-
close enough.
1 o'clock. Just have a
Yeah.
different flight.
Yeah. So I guess I'll do that VA flight later. No, they do that between. You've got to be kidding me. That is wonderful. Thank you.
What?
I have half my plane.
Oh, you're getting that thing going on now?
Yep. I have half. This is funny. I'll let people see that for a minute before I go back into and that flight.
All right.
Oh boy, yeah, you
Ouch.
plane.
Ouch.
They're good.
That's sort of a plane. Let's just go back into the one I've been flying. See if it's all there.
Oh, did you pick a different plane?
I picked a different color and it only threw half the plane up there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So yeah, they kept screaming at me to get back on 145, so we're going back to 145.
Okay. So it's now this plane. And it's not just the out when you go to the inside view, it's that way too. Oh, nope, it's got it all there. All right. Guess we won't have an outside view.
I've had to do that before.
I was going to say you could probably spawn in at Boise.
I jumped most of the way.
Going to
I just
128.15, Embraer Zulu India Golf.
What's the code that you jumped to?
Zulu India Golf with you, flight level 320.
Or I guess the airport.
YKM. A little bit
KY.
behind. Yeah. KYKM. Well, trust me, I'll catch up from there. And through here.
I'll slow down a little bit, I guess. Way ahead of all of you. Tops, Salt Lake City Center.
Looks like I'm like 58 miles out to ENJ.
Seattle Center, orbit 1229er with you.
Yeah, because I'm like 50 out from Boise.
Altimeter 3052.
What's that?
Mooney 654. Contact Seattle Center on 132.6. 132.6. Mooney 654.
My active sky, come here. Active sky. Move that to the other page, thank you.
Wait, what about BJC?
I've got to put my whole flight plan back in real quick.
Oh. Yeah, I'm slow Slow down to 230 knots. It won't ding too much on fuel cost.
Oh, well, I won't be able to, I'll have to redo the whole MAC flight later. It's completely gone. It's just fine. I was just trying to, that.
Kind of like two things at once.
Yeah. Like, that 737 that you got there, Zay.
Yeah.
Blue, it has a pushback where you can push back and turn left or right as you do the pushback.
The dash 8 has that.
So it will like push back to the right.
So you're headed the way you need to go. You're pointed the way you need to go then? Yeah.
Right. Which, that wasn't bad. I like that. And it does do it as you would think with a needing to, you know, turn off parking brakes, stuff like that.
It's an interesting plane.
It's got part of that design features, you know, it's invisible in part the rest.
Is it made of glass? Is that why it's bigger?
Don't know.
He stole it from Wonder Woman.
Half of it from Wonder Woman.
She disabled half of it.
So that's what her plane actually looks like. You know, it's actually a Phenom 300.
You just go.
That's all right. So I think those that are stopping back in to watch more issues, and we also have drifting going on here. Because the sim crashed. So we're taking back off again. Yeah, it was. I was watching it late last night, early this morning, so I figured I'd try it in this.
Could be impressed with like, hey, this guy knows how to trip planes. I'll be at Salt Lake City Airport, just above it in like 30 minutes.
Did they tell me flight to maintain them? Nothing. Move that back down the way. Okay, yeah, we'll turn to 1-0 because we didn't get very quick. People get sick when I make turns that quick.
Oxygen mask deploy. We haven't seen that in a while.
And I'm going to try and keep it that way there, sir. What I am going to do is back it off and not go to overspeed. Just do climb.
I'm passing my next waypoint, but headed way to the southwest. Or southeast, sorry. So I am now, like, basically past DNJ.
Yeah, same here.
I'm, like I said,
EICK is next.
I'm southwest of it, but, you know, basically, if I made a hard 90 degree to the left, I would fly straight at it.
D and J. Oh, so you're like north of me, because I'm north of Boise by like a whole lot. I'm only north of Boise by like 20 miles.
I think I'm ready to fly into like. I don't. My geography isn't that good, but what's below Washington? Idaho?
Oregon.
Well, Idaho's west. Oregon.
Oh yeah, Oregon.
is
Yeah,
south.
we're in Oregon, or not Oregon, Idaho right now.
Idaho.
I'm not in Idaho. I'm flying through the bottom of Oregon,
Oh,
getting ready to bust into Nevada
well, you're going way down there.
because they're making me.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I'm giving you a scenic route.
I tried veering off to go to whatever I said to DNJ, and ATC started screaming at me to get back on 145. They wouldn't leave me alone, so guess I'll just go where they're telling me.
Embraer 2 India Golf. Contact Salt Lake Center on
are you sure you're going to Denver?
Well, my line's going to Denver, but I'm not.
You should just cancel your IFR and fly to
No,
Denver.
no. That's what happened. That's what Moondog did, and you can't do that in this plane.
Did you just crash it?
No, I know better than that.
Oh.
No.
Okay. I'm just saying.
He said, why don't you cancel your IFR? And I'm like, no,
Yeah, no.
don't do that.
I mean, you are even doing MACRs. I mean, what the heck? You're flying what they tell you to fly. So fly it and go, this is...
I mean, I'm still headed.
You know?
I mean, at some point, I guess they'll make me make a due west move, maybe some point.
Yeah.
And then
You mean
I'll still
east.
be headed, yeah, east, sorry. I'm not looking
Come
at
on.
it as I'm coming from the west is what's in my head, but
The farthest south I'm going is down to Pueblo, just because of my approach.
Well,
That's about it.
I'm not that far south yet.
Yet.
Well, yeah, I'm more south than you right now. I'm like right over Boise at this moment.
That's all right. I'm trying to turn onto my heading, and they've got me... No, you can't turn and go that direction. Turn left and flight plan now. Head more east and not southeast like you should.
So I thought maybe they forgot about me, but clearly they know I'm here because they yelled at me to get back on the 145.
They said, we got to break these guys up. They keep flying in a group, and
Right?
that's it. No, you go this way and you go that way, and we'll think about getting you where you want to go.
Keep them from grouping up. That way there's no trouble caused.
What would make them think that like that? I mean, on top of it, we don't... Draco's sick. He's not even here.
They thought he's hiding out in the back end of one of our planes here.
Okay.
He's a stowaway.
Yeah, I went to go with an outside view. Let me go inside in the back. See, when you... Draco would... Nice leather seats, the mood light. I mean, he could close all the stuff in sick. Well, let's look around at the interior and see how they did with modeling.
Do you have a plane black there, or is it all glass?
No, actually, when you're interior view in the back, it's all there.
Oh.
It's just when I'm in an outside view.
That's interesting. Well, since you're talking about the cabin, I'll let my peeps see the cabin here too. On a little stroll. Some nice granite countertops right here. Some mahogany,
Yeah.
some
I mean,
mahogany
it's
cabinets.
Yeah.
We're serving peanuts right now.
No. With that back, you better be serving champagne and caviar and
No, we're serving peanuts.
yeah. Airbus pilot up there, he's maybe even salt.
No, stale piece of bread.
No, that's Subway.
Hey, I actually like Subway.
I mean, I do too, but I mean, they make their own bread and yet it's stale.
Well, they operated place, so the owner of that one might not hold standards of the rest of the company or such. So who knows? For franchises, you know. Because I will go into one in my area and I'll go and order it, and I'll go to another one and they cut the bread differently and they smash it, and I'm like, part of the reason I came in here because that bread was sort of fluff, just cooked, not smashed. Are you guys gonna put me onto my heading? Maybe.
145.
56 Mike. Turn left, heading 100. Proceed on course. Climb and maintain flight level.
PV-E3D
Turn left,
is
heading
now
100.
creating child air. I can now fly. Cool, Lewis. Good job. Well, not good job for you. You didn't do a good job, but good that you have the good job to get it fixed. Now, if they could fix where then, you know, you click on any of these buttons at the top here. Let's go to that. Let's go
Salt
to
Lake
my
Center.
this display. So when I'm over here, fly. After I've been flying for a while, you know, now I can do it because it's already crashed and I restarted it. But later, who knows? You come over here and you hit Flight Planner, and you start Flight Plan like I did, crashed. Later, it'll probably see if it's doing it. To do it, there we go. So now I have that, so I can pull that over. See, this stream was productive. And it started right about the same time as that creative update. So now, show up on Active Sky, I can change that screen to this and then pull this up there, Active Sky map. See that I am now behind everyone. Do I even see anyone? No. Once I'm at altitude, you better watch out. I'm going to catch up to them.
Oh yeah, I've started slowing down for you guys.
Oh, no, that's what double time is for.
Yeah, I can't use that.
Nope, but I can now.
Yeah, you can now.
but as that air, from what I understand, it's sort of this creating child air. So
What?
the same air that I have, I got at the same time that the creating child air came up. So I was hoping that they will fix that at the same time. Well, if they've got that one fixed on P3D,
Then FSX, they're
Yeah.
gonna be getting close.
right?
I just talked to them the other day on that one. They said they are actively working with Microsoft on creating a solution to it.
That's fine. So thank those that are watching again. I really do appreciate everyone on both Twitch and YouTube. I've been with how many views I've been getting and the constant views during the stream. I really do appreciate it. I know Zig's gotten quite a little bit the last couple weeks.
Yep.
If you like the stuff, make sure to do so that you can keep watching it. That includes, you know, following notifications so you know when we go live. Donations are appreciated and or tips, however you want to disclose it. That's appreciated, not required, not begging for it. But any of that will go straight into getting the extra peripherals that I still want to get for more flights and some of the other games that I would like to play. So, and stream for everyone. So that's where that money goes in the pocket.
And we do want to remind everyone that this weekend we will be streaming on Friday, instead of Saturday, and it will be the final leg of our world tour. So
world, however you want to. It's been fun.
Yep. If you want to join us, you can. There's a link to the Discord in my channel. We post the flight information ahead of time in there.
Although today's we should have, but it'll be set and it will be pinned at the top of the Discord so everyone can find it. And I'll do that later tonight.
Yeah, like at 3 or 4 a.m. So most of us normal folks will get it tomorrow.
You cracked up and then you laughed it up. What I miss?
Oh, I said you'll post it at like 4 a.m. So most of us will get that tomorrow.
Well, yeah, you know, if you want it.
Kind of like your review of the plane I downloaded and then fell asleep, and you're like, oh yeah, flight's pretty good. I flew it around the world. And
I didn't fly it around the world. I did take off from Seattle. I got over by Mount Rainier, and I said, you know what? I'm actually starting to get a little drowsy. I think I'll just leave this in midair.
Set autopilot and go to bed.
Nope. At that point, the real plane and a stem, turn it off. You don't even care. It just poof, out of existence. Do you guys know that I'm still on a freaking heading of 110? Come on.
I'm about ready to just make a turn here and say screw ATC, because if I go too much further, I'm going to be further south than Denver. Hey, Tim J88, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping in, and on Twitch. Very cool. I've only had the Twitch channel for about a month or so. So glad to see you tuned in on there. But yeah, if they don't redirect me here pretty soon, Yeah, I'll be further south than Denver, and then that's just silly.
You want to make sure you're light
I
enough to
clicked
land.
on. Yeah. Expedite my turn to 100.
Is 100?
Cancel.
Is that to the east? I'd love to go to the east.
You know what?
I might go run and
Doesn't
fill
look
my
like I need
coffee and then turn to the
IFR.
east.
Seeing how I don't have to worry about ATC yelling at me now
Why don't you?
because I canceled my IFR.
Just now?
I just did, yeah. I mean, it has flight plans on how to, with the ILS.
What are you gonna do? Just pick a
So-
runway and land it?
Oh, I'm sure be there ahead of me, and I'll actually pick a correct run. And
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna fill my coffee.
so, how you doing, Rob? Staying out of trouble? You mentioned an airport early on when we were flying us to a fly into. What was that? Was that St. Martin or something?
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah. The list of a few of those together.
Almost about to be in Utah.
Alright, so that. And that's trouble. Yeah, well, yeah, Rob, you can be maybe a little bit of trouble at times, but then again, I know I am. That's what you suggested. So we'll make Fairbanks, Oshkosh, spelled wrong, and St. Martin. We'll get with Joe later and fix my spelling. Oshkosh Bagosh. They make Oshkosh Bagoshes in Oshkosh, don't they?
Used to. Now I think it's over in China.
Oh, that's just not right.
Yeah, we don't really need to go into that one. My aunt actually used to work there.
Are you gonna be able to put an approach in, Moondog?
Oh, I think so.
Well, how are you gonna do that with this?
Because I don't have a starting airport. So I can scroll down and add it at the end. It shouldn't do it. And if it does, can't flight plan, do a direct to port and then add point.
Do it direct to the airport?
Yeah, do it direct to the airport and then add the approach.
$15 till Butte or Salt Lake.
All right. Well, the flight plan. So if we do this and we do this. Stream health. Stream health looks good now, but OBS says it's still not doing very well. So, has anyone had any real bad with it buffering a lot? Let me know so I know what to say to them. I know in the replay it won't look bad.
I veered off of 145 for like 10 seconds and they were yelling at me.
You're gonna get to Mexico and go, no, I want it. You don't understand. Denver's east of us.
Not south.
It's annoying.
No, that's when you just gotta tell the controllers, just say, mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, in a lot of situations that would be a lot easier, but this plane, some things aren't so easy.
Oh, you're this.
Huh?
That freaking air. I was in not 6 times, but 8 times speed. And I went to turn it off and it now is not responding.
Oh, that's not good.
And it is now crashed. There's the air that Lewis was wanting to know about. That's it. And I appreciate. No, it's not Andrew. It's Dan that I'm listening to myself on. Thanks for stopping in, Dan.
All right, now I got to figure out why it's doing that.
You snuck in. I didn't hear you, but I could hear. No problem. I'm actually popular enough to hear myself twice.
Want to make it 3 times?
No.
Live stream.
No. Andrew? No.
Maybe that should help.
It sounds better.
Gotta make it like an extra go around.
Yes, I did enough go arounds the other night. I went around into Amsterdam 3 times and still. What's going on with the stream? It's not. Well, the stream is a little laggy. I had internet people dealing with the updates, and since then it's like I'm dropping 20% of all the frames, which it still might not be bad, but I can see it's buffering with what I'm watching. And lovely crash there. Let's see here. Jump in this thing.
Now you know how I felt last Saturday.
Yeah. You touch anything and it just crashes.
Probably, I don't know, next airport spawning by Salt Lake.
Yeah.
So I'll be in there in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not going through Utah.
Oh, I am. Are you guys going south through Arizona and New Mexico? Like Nevada? Or are you going like north, then into Denver?
Who are you talking to? Me?
I think, well, I guess both of you.
Well, I don't know.
Zig is, I don't know where he's going. I think he's going down to
I'm in Nevada.
Mexico.
I'm like in Las Vegas. But I'm about ready to cancel my IFR and just wing it.
Right now I am 147 miles out from OCS.
Oh, geez, you are down. Why the hell are they sending you down there?
I don't know. And then, you know, every time I try and get off of it, you know, they get all upset about it. So
Just say screw that and might as well turn east.
Embraer 2 India Golf. Contact Salt Lake Center on 132.25. 132.25. Embraer Zulu India Golf. Salt Lake Center, Embraer Zulu India Golf, with you, flight level 320. Embraer Zulu India Golf, Salt Lake Center, roger.
make a few notes here, and then I'm going to cancel my IFR at BQZ. JC. Kate. Okay, if I'm there, say select. Select approve. I want 16 left.
All right, so I muted myself. I muted the Discord and immediately get started, and it's even back to a red mark on that. Is this live still? Well, I'm trying to be live. I had a complete internet me, so tech support and everything, and appreciate everyone for hanging out. You guys in stream, tell me, do you right through this and see where we can get, or what? I'm thinking of flying that plane there and finding out what happens. I mean, it's not the plane that's the issue; it's the internet that's the issue. So, I mean, I'm still losing 5% of all the frames that I'm sending variable at that rate, but it was at 20%. And if they're going to kill my internet again for whatever they're doing, thank you, Andrew, for typing that in there. I am. Yes. No?
Yeah, you're live.
Okay.
Right now, I'm watching it.
All right. I'm live, and you guys are hearing me. That's the important thing, I guess.
Yeah, we're hearing you.
Just trying to explain what's going on. So I'm assuming I should attempt to continue here.
You'll be at Salt Lake in like 5 minutes.
What time is it for you, Andrew, where you're at Salt Lake? Rob, reading your chat as it pops up instantly, so let's be live. So I will say exactly what 3, 2, 1.
Right now it's Zulu time. It's 23:22.
Okay.
So probably like 2 o'clock.
Close enough for now. And then, do I fly the Beechcraft or do I fly the Phenom?
With the way your luck has been going.
Well, it's not mattering which plane that I'm flying. It's not the issue. Might as well fly. You know what? Let's do that. Let's just do that. I know what I'm going to do, but it's not going to be that big pink thing. So anyone that happens to be watching and knows what the air is that's causing Flight Sim to crash, with that, if anyone else is experiencing it, we need to know that that's what it actually is. Well, I'm on active runway, but I don't have a flight plan or nothing.
Specifically when you're trying to access your menus on the menu bar.
Yeah. Brake on.
Okay.
Go to outside view so that if Zig happens to look over at it, he can see what I'm flying.
I think I'm ready to cancel my IFR. I'm tired of this. Flying into the middle of nowhere and head to our destination.
Salt Lake Center.
Yeah, he's heading towards Mexico, where he was last
I'm going to be in California here in a minute.
Understand cancel IFR, please confirm.
Salt Lake active runway, we'll go with that, but we're going to KDEN, and we'll do IFR from here and find out what happens, because you know what, I can cancel it from here too.
Ooh.
20.
And
5, because I don't think it's going to get much higher than that.
We're banking.
Yeah, you could probably go 25.
And that works, Moondog. If you delete out the starting airport, you can put in an approach.
Yeah, I thought so. Well, I'm flying a different plane.
No, that's fine. I'm just saying that's an.
Is I mess with my headset and mess with everyone's ears there.
That's a nice little trick. So if you needed to add in an approach at some point, you can just delete the starting airport and.
Right.
Then it'll add an approach like it's supposed to instead of shuffling the waypoints.
Wait a minute. Got flight plan. All right. Yeah. Clearance. We're on the active runway.
middle of the airport.
All right,
Salt Lake Center, each
ready for
November
takeoff.
6,
It's a little
9er,
foggy
5,
here.
Mike with you. Each November 6, 9er, 5,
A little bit.
Mike. Salt Lake Center, Roger.
It's not horribly foggy like it is on yours, but it's still cloudy.
Yeah. Seatbelts. Yeah, and why do they have someone that is speaking in? I'm not sure. Asian. So is that China? I couldn't tell you if Zig's life depended on it. So we take off in this.
Just got over past clouds. Once
And
you get over the clouds, it's clear.
all right,
Dog's having all kinds of technical issues tonight.
Very well sounds like it.
Tell you what, it happens sometimes. Just like all the technology just, you know, gives you the finger.
Well, I mean, it happened to me like right as I was taking my bus. Like everything was fine, no warnings, and literally as soon as I get 2 wheels off the ground, all my warnings just start going off all at once.
Yeah.
And engine starts shutting down. I'm just like, pause and flight. Like, I'd rather not have a crash. Like, oh, you've crashed into like a major town.
Street 1, Quebec. Traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 195. Each hangar report them in sight. Each 55 November. Traffic is 2 o'clock, 4 miles at 17,000. Each hangar report them in sight. Each 55 November. Have the each hangar in sight. Each Street 1, Quebec. Have the traffic.
What's the ETA? I'm not really sure, Tim J. ATC, I was doing an IFR flight and ACT has taken me way down into the middle of Nevada. So let's see. Let me see if I can pull it up here. And I have canceled the IFR. I've now programmed in a new route, so
Orbit 5830 Salt Lake Center, Roger. Altimeter 3038.
see our it says we should be at 1:59 local time, which so 2, and it is.
We'll be there probably an hour.
It says it's 11:16 now. Am I gonna hit a time zone? You'll be there in an hour. I'm still like on the other side of the country. Did it say it was? At 1:52 local time. That can't be right. I can't have
I
2
think
hours.
Haven't gone over the mountain time yet.
Is that what it is? There's there's going to be a time zone change.
Yeah, because you're in Pacific right now.
Yeah. You know, that's the one thing about this GPS in this plane, Tim J. It really doesn't lay that out for you like some of the other ones do. I mean, it gives us the local time, but have to factor in the time zone change. And if you were asking Moondog, he would probably be able to answer that question because his brain works that way. Me, I'm just going to say, oh. Our ETA is when we get there. Hopefully not too much longer, though. Well, it was supposed to be like what, a 3-hour flight?
2.5.
2.5.
240.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
240 is what I was estimating.
So I don't know, but the way ATC took me in, you know, I go back and forth on the IFR or the VFR. It's just, I don't know. Every time I start to go, oh, IFR's okay, they do something stupid like this. And then, or, you know, they put you on an approach that you don't stand a chance of making it to the runway. So I don't know. And every time I do one, like right now, I'm swearing that this is the last IFR flight that I do, and as long as we're in the States and I have charts, that I'll just, you know, program my flight in and just go with it.
Direct to.
Well, I don't mind doing the VORs so much, but just, you know, as long as you have the like the airport charts and stuff, then I mean, you really don't need the ATC.
Yeah,
and you really don't need them to guide you in for the approach, because you can, if you have the charts, you can look those up and load them into the GPS unit yourself, basically.
That's what I did.
And if you have active sky, you know, most of the time it will tell you an anticipated runway to land on based on current conditions. So if you're like me and you have a hard time figuring out based on the winds and all that of where you're landing what the proper runway to land on would be, then that's a big help that you can use active sky for that. So
Speaking of winds and stuff, I need to put in the ATIS information. Or not ATIS information, the ATIS code.
problem is now is that I don't know if Active Sky, if it is going to give me, now that I'm way off my course and stuff, I might have to manage like, see it.
All right, I'm back live and trying to take off. And I know there was questions, and I'll get onto those questions here in just a second as soon as I.
Descent is between BQZ and BJC.
BJC, where I fly out of.
So
You
what?
start your descent at BJC?
No, it's between there.
All right, Andrew, what do you want to? Okay, can I ask a question, Andrew? What do you want to know? Sorry about all that. I was actually talking to the internet guys there.
Oh, were you?
Called back. Yeah. And there was nothing online. They said my antenna or something had a power surge or a brownout type deal, and it lost power and lost the signal. So I had an issue with that in the middle. They're monitoring stuff. He's active all night, so I've got another viewer because he's watching it digitally with the data stream. So making sure stuff goes well. So that gives everyone a quite literally up to the date thing with that. So still looks like my OBS needs a little bit of work to it. So, but I'm now taking off from wherever I took off, and I'm turning towards a direct heading into Denver here.
Oh, you're just going like GPS direct to Denver?
Yeah.
Okay.
And as soon as I get this at a point where I can just make it go, you guys better watch out, because I don't want to lose again, but it will be at as quick as this thing can go.
Because I've been chilling at like 220 this entire flight. Can't even go to like 320 if I want. But I was just watching like the Phenom like jets, and you guys like max out at, it was like 250s when over speed starts kicking in.
I'm at 282 right now,
Depending on
your altitude.
320. Yeah. Ground speed up to 520 depending on altitude.
Yeah, my ground speed's sitting at 390 right now.
Right now, my ground speed is at 365, and I'm at 41.5.
I'll be there in probably 45 minutes, just guessing.
Moondog, you'll probably beat me there flying at normal speed in the route I took.
Yeah, he went to Vegas. He had to
Yeah.
gamble first.
Yeah, I went to Vegas
go
and
to
hit
Denver.
the buffet. You know.
Is that what you did there?
Yeah, threw some dice, hit the buffet. You know. Went to the pilot's lounge, if you know what I mean. And now we're back on our way.
It might go to like 20,000 because most of the mountains are at like 18,000 once you get closer to Colorado.
I was just doing the I was just, dude, I'm not talking to anyone on this. I didn't even ask for clearance because I was already on the runway. I just picked the height because I was on the phone. So it's just like, you know what? I have an idea of what this thing can do.
Okay. Yeah, at least like once you get closer to like the Denver area, mountains will get up to these 18,000. So
Yeah.
just a heads up.
Yeah, and anyone that was actually noticed I took off fog, and because I was trying to do an actual phone call, and that I stalled that 737 and dropped it right into Salt Lake.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
Hudson 2.0, but in Salt Lake.
It just quite, yeah, it sinks the way, but I didn't.
Got floats on that thing.
I should have. And for anyone that goes, anyone that says, I just computers crashed like 3 times, and the plane just crashed, so I can do it.
Yeah, today is just not Moondog's day.
Nope.
I don't even have flight plan that I'm following. I have the old one that I have from here. Good active sky goes, what the heck are you doing?
So Joe, where are you?
Alright. So I'm going up to 26. I need a restroom break. I'm going to go. I'll be right back. If this crashes into a fireball, I'm not blaming anyone. It's just going to be spectacular. They're going to roll me up at some point, and we'll fly out of there Friday. So I'll be right back.
I am 95 miles out from EQZ.
You said GQZ?
B. Boise, Quebec, Zulu.
Oh, so you're going like kind of more northern departure or arrival, I guess.
I haven't even locked in an arrival yet. Haven't even tried to figure that one out.
Because right now I'm 70 knots away from Junction, which is like just south of that.
Well, I can tell you, Joe, if you're going to put in an approach, you need to go into the flight plan, and you need to delete the starting airport before you try and load an approach. If you don't do that, it will shuffle the approach waypoints in with the waypoints in your flight plan. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Did you buy the navigation extension?
No, I think I only bought the
base plane?
See.
Then if you didn't buy the navigation extension, then you'll be fine loading your approach. Sorry. Moondog and I bought the navigation extension, and it adds some features in the navigation, but then it also adds some bugs and some quirks. So
yeah, if you were doing approach from that end, you could probably do the Ream 6 approach.
All right. Climbing.
I'm coming in from Tishner.
Now I paid $30 for the package.
Yeah, and you don't have to worry about that. It'll load your approaches just fine.
So Dig, are you doing a VA flight too?
Yep.
Oh. You're gonna look at your flight, or just like the flight map, and be like, why that? No, what?
They're like, yeah, what was he drinking? Well, kinda. It's just coffee though, it's just coffee.
Vegas. Wanted to go to Mexico and Vegas.
I think I don't have to be at work early tomorrow.
Alright, so I'm way over here, Utah, in the corner here with South Dakota. OCES is the next waypoint, QZ, that if I heard correctly, Danish was where Joe is headed to.
I'm headed to BQZ as well.
Okay.
And
I'm going to Grand Junction, which is kind of like
Grand Junction. Okay.
Yeah, it's like right where your mouse was.
So I'm thinking if I do a flight plan while I'm flying here and put those in, I can go direct to BQ where I'm at and finish the flight plan in and do an approach that way. Because as it have is destination to 284 nautical miles, which in this plane is an hour.
They'll probably be there in like 45 minutes to about 2.
I'll get there when
You'll get there when you get there, Dan. That's a good attitude about it.
I'll get there when I get there as well.
Yeah, you don't have much to do tomorrow. In for repairs tomorrow, right?
Well, I have another vehicle.
Oh, come on.
I took all my.
Gotta be to the
I took all.
trucks in the shop. I can't get into work.
No. I took all my tools to the. Dropped them off at the job site today. The ones that I need, I left them there.
That's a good person.
I've been putting resin paper down for like a day and a half on the 1,700 square feet of hardwood that went in. I've been cleaning it, wiping it down.
Oh, and resin paper to protect it is
Yeah.
there. The guys are still walking on it.
Oh yeah. And then cardboard.
doesn't resonate.
And then cardboard over that on the some of the paths, but to keep the dust and the dirt off of it. So tomorrow I'm gonna start putting in some of the base trim back in, I think.
So this is the stuff that Zeke and I could talk about quite literally
Yeah.
all day, because that's what
we do.
Yeah. Don't ask us about the plane. You know, we're learning it, but no.
That's what we talk about,
General
killing time on a 3-hour flight.
Yeah.
Boy, doing like light to moderate chops over here.
79.
Pork chops?
Pork wish. I'm hungry for pork chops.
Stop talking about food, Dan. Getting me hungry.
Yeah, I
We
should.
got steak and lobster
I did.
going on board here right now.
Lobster.
Yeah, we
See, he went from the peanuts. That was the appetizer. Now he's got lobster.
Lobster.
Back it off just a little bit. Just a little bit.
nah, should go full throttle.
Now, if I keep this at full throttle, I'm going to break the wings off of it and then the ground.
You don't need wings. Remember, I was only flying on 1 out of 4 engines last time.
We got a flight that can't work.
Yeah, but it's in the other phenom.
Well, just stick your hands out the window
See-
and start flapping.
That actually reminds me of something about that plane that we downloaded last night, Zig. When you open the doors for the passengers, it opens the cockpit windows.
Oh yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah, right to the side, like next to the pilot and co-pilot, it opens those windows. But here's the thing: if you're flying at 300 knots, still open the window.
Yeah, that's not good. Well, you know, don't do that.
I was testing things to that too.
Okay, so all right, come on.
All right. We leave that in there. And we go, what is that, EC? Enter that one. And then the one before that is BQZ.
Starting approach from Canton.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's try BQ and not BO. So you're definitely two different places.
Going to PK?
Burger King.
He's probably got a couple whoppers in the fridge. He usually does.
No, I'm actually all out. You have, my wife made hamburgers and I actually have 2 patties left, so I can make a double sandwich here in just a few minutes. I know, not surprising.
Not at all. But you are making me hungry, I will say that.
They started it before I did, so I don't want to.
I didn't pack a lunch for this flight.
Dean, President.
Why didn't you? I mean,
Well,
let's stop and think of your company.
Well, I really didn't think. Well, yeah, but I didn't really think I was gonna, you know, go down through Las Vegas and over to add a little extra time.
I just figured it out. You went to Vegas because Mrs. Zig's on that plane too, isn't it?
Oh my god,
Well.
the sunset's beautiful.
Sunset. That's back the other direction. It is a nice sunset. But those sunsets in these pictures don't make very intros and stuff. They're just really nice to look at. So I may have to do a few of those.
Lost wages. Lost wages. Lost wages.
Las Vegas lost wages. Oh,
Well, thanks for the follow abstracts by Brian. If you're still hanging around, appreciate that.
did you just get that notice?
Well, via email.
Whoa. Oh.
That's the next thing we got to set up for you right
Yep.
tomorrow.
I don't
Just
know
set
about
up
tomorrow.
that-
Got a busy evening
so it-
schedule, but
yeah.
yeah, that's next on the list.
East.
The Streamlabs, so it will throw up the notification, and then it can tie into your OBS, and then it can have there and go, this guy subscribed and thank you, or better yet, this Zig and his sex. Hey,
What?
I'm sure you have 4 or 5 subscribers that just there because of your sex.
Yeah, you were a real Mr. Roboto there.
Probably a good thing.
Yeah.
Domi, oh my god, Mr. Robot.
All right, everyone's voided for.
Hey, Denver Center.
If we wouldn't get a copyright strike for that, it'd be fun to have that on like a hot button queue where you could just bust that out when he starts going Roboto really bad.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not understanding why, because it's obviously they're watching it, and the stream health is supposed to be really good, but I'm getting Roboto through Discord, and
Well-
OBS is having an issue, so I don't know what.
Well, there is that.
Old
I mean,
bitchin' system. BS.
There's a there's an update for the OBS, so or not the OBS, sorry, Discord.
East. Yeah.
Well, that'll be done shortly. Thank you, everyone, for watching. That
Mine
showed up
updated before I even got it on today, so.
Mooner, are you now just entering Colorado?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're in Colorado already?
I've got this at 326. I don't think I could bump it up anymore.
What's your
More power, Scotty.
Scotty!
Yeah. I get more speed, and the wings are going to be laying back there.
I'm giving it all she got.
3 nautical miles from Bravo.
Quebec.
Yeah, no, I don't have the just wondering on speed.
More than 200. Current ground speed. Says, yep, it is. Ground speed is 484. Mach 0.768.
Don't mock. I'll smack you.
Yeah, I'm going up 420 right now. with ground.
Dan, don't make Zig turn right and go down and see you in Texas. I mean, he's already been all over the place.
Remember, I live close to an Air Force base, and I'm mentally unstable.
That'll be interesting because as seeing Zig as a F-18 anyway, so
No, I see you guys in the F-22s.
F-20
Joe's in
is
a
okay.
no, for some weird reason.
I'm in a what?
You're in a Cessna.
Well, that is weird because we're all flying the same plane, so it's weird that it's
You're in a Cessna
some is one and some is
40
another.
1,000 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Skyhawk at 42,000 right now. And oh my god.
Well, I guess technically it might see Moondog and I's a little bit different because we do have the expansion pack, so that might cause it to
Changed a little bit.
see it differently,
It
I guess.
shouldn't, but yeah.
You wouldn't
Yeah,
think,
right
but
now,
that's all I can think. I mean,
On my
reasoning. I'm just, I don't.
in lower orbit right now. Yeah, I'm seeing Zig at like 825 feet in the air, or 825,000 feet, I should say.
Better out than in, I always say.
Yeah, right now I'm watching Zig basically go to the moon.
Fly me to...
Yep, the maps for Join FS is not working. Alright.
Well, I don't think you're logged in, because I don't see you, but I see everyone else.
Well, I'm also... Oh, I should be. I was off. I'll just cycle back through it real quick. Pull this over here. Do that. Oops. Yeah,
Right.
I know what I'm doing. So, that'd be me. And Zig is... Are you in Utah or... Probably somewhere
Look.
in this area.
I guess, yeah.
That's me, right there. Yeah, Zig's probably in Utah.
Yeah, and the other guys are up here by BQZ, so they're just out of sort of recognition with active sky. So there's your up to the minute weather with news channel. Pick your news channel. Pick your nose. Okay.
Where BQZ is.
Well, with my extended route, the good thing is that I'm just racking up some VA hours if I can land it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, BQZ is like almost north, like 100 nautical miles from me.
See, the plan here, Zig, was this. I was going to get that Cleveland to Denver in this afternoon until I had the issue with it during, then I had the test. I didn't get that flight in. Between that one and this one, it would have put hours for the next qualification.
You would have got promoted?
Yeah. Because I've met 20. Between that one and this one, I would have been at like 26.
You would have been at FO?
I would have been something.
I think with
Oh,
this
come on, Zig.
and
It's not like this. I'm accomplishing.
I know. You just have a little extra time in your schedule right now.
Yeah. Trust me, I'd like to be a little busier, not able to. We had enough snow and enough cold weather that the one possible chimney job, I wouldn't have even attempted snow on top of the roof, that I would have had to put the ladder. And as I'm explaining, shaking her head, going, no. No. I'm like, on top of it, I have no one to watch me fall anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, in some regards, what's the helper at the bottom of the ladder going to be helping you with? They can't stop you.
Call
once you
911.
Yeah, they're there to call 911 and make sure that you're not completely dead. And I don't have that person to even do that. So I'd have to have the phone in my 911. Help! What's your emergency? Fell off house. You know. And the sad thing is, when I went to go look at this one chimney job, they had a house fire 4 houses down.
Oh boy.
Just around the, like, up the corner and down just a little bit. Like, you could see the fire from the one house. It's like...
Oh, you want to bet? You said it.
it. But looking at the house in the world that they have hired to do some of the other work before they found my number, they should have. Zig, I know you don't do that.
I don't do what?
You don't do porches and outside decks and all that. I know that. We've
Yeah.
had this discussion.
Yeah.
But you also have seen when one's done correctly and incorrectly.
That's true.
This guy had a 2x6 running across the top as like a top handrail. And then he had a handrail. And he just had it toe screwed. They didn't even meet. They were just cut out 90, so there was a big gap between them. And it didn't even meet at the right level. And then on top of it didn't match the angle that they cut on the post. I'm like, this thing's just time any kid grabs it before they go up the steps. They like cut one side, slap it on the one side, and whatever was extra, they just put it on the other side. And it's hanging halfway down. I'm like, just almost didn't want to deal with it. And I didn't want to be associated with that bad of looking work. $21 out from EQ's. You and Zig, you've got 200 miles before we get there.
Maybe. Oh, got about 100.
Wait, because I'm at 123 now.
Yeah, with my route, about 100 direct, but 123 with my approach.
Okay.
100 now.
20 some miles ahead of me. That should be starting to catch you in the radar.
Yeah, but I'm like down south though. Like I'm like 50 from BQZ and like 50 south.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing like a more southern departure for 0. Yeah, 3-4 left.
And then we've got Joe setting up to land already.
Nope.
Oh,
I getting back up because somehow I just crashed her.
Just crap.
Here.
You crashed it, or?
Oh, it had an unexpected error.
Oh, you crashed the sim.
Yep.
Oh,
You didn't click on your flight plan, did you?
That's what I was doing. Looking on flight plan.
Mm-mm.
that's the same error
That's
that
a
I'm
no-no.
getting.
You can't do that in this one.
So I'm just gonna, go in and land by hand. Heck with it.
That's easy enough in this plane.
Well, no. Here, I'm getting
Pueblo.
my planes.
Actually, Colorado Springs.
Joe, that error came up in a little box. You can't even click on anything. It's an unexplained error, and if you get back into, that's the same error that I'm getting, and all the time. And it's not in this plane; it's in all my planes. It's a time thing on the game, so I don't know what it's coming from. Whether it's that update from a week and a half ago, or what. I'd like someone to have a heading in a runway or anything? No? Anyone,
What?
does anyone have, like, Denver yet?
For flight
Active
plans?
Sky told me 16 left was a candidate, so that's the one I chose.
Yeah.
I'll pull up four flights, see what the winds are like right now.
Yeah.
But I got the plate open if you need information, but I have to use the facilities.
Yeah.
Winds right now, because they'll be making one in about probably a few minutes. Exactly an hour ago, winds were at 230, 10 knots, visibility 10 such miles, clouds clear, temperature 6, dew point minus 12, altimeter 3010.
And more like runway 16.
Mm-hmm. Wait.
Wait a minute. This
Probably
is saying,
zero.
briefing is saying 16 or 17. We're higher up than, like, say 25, but wait, find out. We'll wait for you to get closer, then you can tell us. Because
Yeah.
they'll have to contact you here before too long.
Yeah, 'cause I'm already on my tower departure, or not departure, arrival right now. Next GPS waypoint is Bengahzi.
BJ,
No,
C?
Bengahzi. It's just basically
Oh.
base with
Oh,
an extra E. It's
okay.
a GPS waypoint. It's like
Where I'm at.
west of Colorado Springs. Yeah, right now, as I'm descending, I'm getting winds at 321 at 26.
Alright, well, I just hit my, oops, right, on the air brakes,
You're landing already?
so well, no, I hit the VNAV, and it started to bring me down to get me to altitude at BJC,
Oh,
which is 14.
I didn't program any of that stuff in.
Well, I'm just going off of where top of descent is on active sky, which I'm close to. So I just hit VNAV and it started dropping.
I already hit my top of the sun. I'm descending right now. Down to 30,000. Going down to 27.
See if I can set that throttle so it's sort of sitting right there.
It's like nighttime almost. Actually, it is
Yeah.
nighttime.
Yep. So either enjoying or not enjoying his new light scheme.
Do what?
With it being dark out, you're either going to like the.
It's not dark for me.
Well, what time is it for you?
Not anywhere near dark.
Not anywhere near dark? Oh.
It's 1300.
Yeah, by the time found a few more times and finally show up there.
Boy, I hope not.
Don't turn on ATC, they'll go, you never made it to California.
They'll be like,
Turn around.
please expedite your turn to 145. Embraer Zulu India Gulf, please expedite your turn to 145.
Are you descending right now, Moondog?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, they're expecting me to do runway 25.
25. Alright. That's what I wanted to know. You've got active sky?
Negative. Ghost Rider pattern is full.
Okay. And that's a movie reference, and I caught it. Anyone else catch it?
No.
Yeah, it was,
I know Dan did.
it was Bottom Gun.
Yeah.
Oh, I would be talking about Top Gun.
See, I'm not the only one that knows movie. Or Zig.
Expect ILS for 25. There's 4 approach. Load.
Ooh, I'm in Colorado. I'm in Colorado.
Are you in South Park, Colorado?
I don't know, but I'm in Colorado.
EGPF?
I'm at the very top left corner, northeast corner of Colorado. I got a wing on, I got my tail on the western border, and I got my wing on the northern border. Barely in Colorado.
It's EGPF.
Don't do drugs.
Just understand when I laugh at this. He said it was on the eastern border.
Ah, west. I'm all backwards tonight.
He's also in charge of a bunch of Cub Scouts, so you would think that they would know their directions.
Yeah, no, not so much.
Pants. Cub Scout. I was in the Girl Scouts. Oh, there's one.
It's getting late, Moondog. That's why I can't think.
It's getting late.
I
What
should
are you
have been.
talking about? It's all.
Yeah. Some of us can't just plug into the USB jack and keep going.
Oh, so that's what he's calling it.
It's, you know, I'm already at 3 hours on the stream, and the flight time was only supposed to be, what, 2.5?
About 2.5. I mean, to be honest, if we had taken off and flown correct.
What was the scheduled arrival?
Remember that when you got there?
About like right now. Either like 15
Wait a
minutes ago
minute.
to right now,
What?
depending on when
Yeah.
it was.
Why? My clock's all screwed up. Well, how did that happen? It can't be 13:05. The scheduled arrival's at 20:02. Something's jacked up.
Well, no, you may have local time.
Oh, yeah. Don't even. I'm getting a headache. Just even
No,
thinking about
I
figuring it
won't
out.
explain it. I'm just.
All right.
Flight time was 2:37, so about just over 2.5 hours.
Right.
All right.
For-
All right.
You'd be landing
Oh shit! Now I gotta put
at 20:02,
that stuff.
so you should you should be landing like in about 15 minutes.
Yeah. Well,
Me?
that won't
No.
be happening.
Scheduled 15 minutes, but even with
Cool.
that, I was on the same thing, and I should be landing in 15 minutes, but I've already crashed a sim twice and
I will be landing in 15 minutes.
crashed a
Probably.
plane once.
15 or 20.
Be a whole lot cooler if you
Right.
did.
Yeah.
See, if I remove the airport, I don't see.
The older I get, they stay the same age. Moondog's never seen Dazed and Confused, Dan.
God.
Hey, there's an Embraer right over Denver.
There's an Embraer over Denver.
Yeah, it's probably SkyWest.
Overspeed.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed. Nerf.
All right. I'm trying to see where everyone's at on active sky and just turned on to the final for Denver. The final leg to Denver, so I need to be setting up all sorts of stuff here.
Nerf.
No, I don't want that, so it's 3011.
I'm
There's
almost in the
airport.
Bravo shelf.
Almost in the what?
The class Bravo.
Oh.
Denver International. Stop full landing.
Yeah, right now I'm like in between Denver and Colorado Springs.
Place to get shot down if you fly too close.
Only for the Air Force Base, which is pretty small. I've flown right by it when I did my cross country down to Colorado Springs.
Correct.
And I actually had to do.
26.
They had football game there while stuff going on, and also something TFR in Colorado Springs. So it was interesting, to say the least.
Program. Approach. Enter.
Exit.
If you're using runway 25, localizer is 111.55.
ILS 26, which is what they want.
Oh, they're putting you on 26?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll pull it up. 26 LS. Code is 108.9. 108.9er.
And they threw it into stuff. Frank.
What?
Oh, I did. It messed with all of the. It messed with all of the flight plan.
You didn't delete out the,
No. That's alright. I'll do this. Enter that. That's correct. Move this down. Save that. Enter that. Enter that. Enter that.
Just left her.
Yeah. All right. Anything being stated? Nothing in chat. Yes, I'm trying to do all this, and I'm approach and landing here all at the same time, and not paying attention to chat, which nothing been said. Anyone to go along there, feel free to ask. Hopefully, they'll see and
Ask a question.
ask a question. Ask a question. You can ask you want. including Dan, you can ask any question you want.
That could be dangerous.
I know, but I
Oh boy,
figured,
Afton
you know,
might beat me.
108. 9.
Yeah, I'm just playing Farm Sim on County Line. So.
And I don't want that. I want that on heading.
Yeah, Moondog might actually beat me.
Tis what it is.
Question is, will Joe beat me? I have no clue where he is.
Roughly at about 23,000 feet. I don't even know where I'm located.
I'm now at like 10,000.
Altitude set. We did 0 for 54. That's not 45,000. Approach height at 9.
There's 2,500.
2,500. 24.99.
2,500.
24.87. 96. Eject.
Pull up. Pull up.
In my life, that would be pull out. Pull out.
When in doubt, pull out.
Every some point. Charts that 26.
I'm still heading east.
Right.
I'm past the airport and they haven't made me turn back. Well, Zig's gonna go south and I'm gonna continue going east.
Apparently, everyone working the ATC in Colorado is high. Because they have
Yeah,
me
John
go.
Denver told you that years ago.
I know,
Rocky
right?
Mountain High.
Maybe not, but it's probably a good guess.
No, it's a Boulder stereotype. Like there's Colorado and then there's just Boulder. We have their own stereotype. Kind of funny.
Sorry, I forgot you were from Colorado, Andrew.
Oh yeah, I'm
That's
used
what you
to it a
would've
whole
dropped on
bunch.
some of those idiots.
I get like all my cousins from out of state ask me so much like, do you have like a weed farm like right by your place? I'm like, no.
Yeah, your mom works there.
My cousin actually works out the ski slopes and was training to be actually hopeful ski downhill snowboard skiing or or something along that line. Yeah, the same cousin that broke his arm trying to jump from the couch to when he was 5 and broke his arm. So
Superman.
well, he said he could do it and he did it once and it didn't work out so well for him. And it's also the same cousin that on a 4-story barn, when the snow got heavy enough, snowboarding off and onto the hill of front of it. So
Gonna be the same
yeah,
cousin that his last words to the world are gonna be, "Hey, y'all, watch this."
Hold my beer.
well,
Famous
to be
last
honest,
words,
after he got to a
hold my
certain
beer.
yeah, well, after good work and nothing's gone wrong. So, but yeah, up that way, and we'll be harassing them. Did you bring anything home with you that you wasn't supposed to?
Hey, Moondog, I'm like just south of you.
Yeah, well. Yeah, there you are. CLM. Yep.
How's he doing all this if he's not?
For a while there, I wasn't live.
Wrong. One southeast.
Well, if you were at 8.
Glide slope.
I'm locking onto this. Good job. All right. Which now means I can get to play with speed. That's after what we're discussing.
It's not the only thing that you get to play with.
Wow.
$2,500.
This
I kind of know.
Yeah. Rolled 5-5. And
You should be good.
so this is no aisle approach. Get back to that. Are you online? Yes, I am. Network air on there. Okay, that's back. I gotta redo my own stream on there. Wow. Uh, 107, that's a little slow.
Nope. Hey, I think I see. I don't know who that is.
Who that?
I think that's Moondog.
Yeah, except the freaking. Will you grab it? Come on, grab it. The freaking glide slope in there. Well. And fly it in.
That's a piece of cake in this plane.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
To the glide slope marker, which is nice that it's still there even though I'm not locked onto it. Which I wonder, can I catch it now?
Be right back.
Nope. Have you on glide slope? Give it one more shot to catch this.
Now the fun part, taxiing once we get down on the ground.
Knowledge. Well, I got it down quick enough and speed. Let this thing get it back on course. And I think you'll like the
Stupid
lights
pause.
better. Yeah. I think you'll like the lights better, Zig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not like ridiculously bright.
No. I mean, you can, I can pick out, and I'm colorblind, individual lights and all that, so.
Yeah, I got you on short final.
5.
Right, time to shut down Moondog's live stream club. Yeah, for you, you could just go down to Romeo 6 or 7. I got a back taxi, which will suck.
All right. mean, I'm drunk driving all the way down this runway, but I'm on the runway. Really? That's what I was planning on doing right here. Clear runway. It's the land. Yeah, we'll go to parking. Acknowledged. And so, you know, I don't know the runway, so we'll do it that way. Taxiways. We're going to general parking. For those that are, I got answers.
You got answers.
Might not be the right answer, but I got answers.
Are there questions?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. Okay, good.
Bit of a crosswind.
I love the fact that my stream is buffering so bad on YouTube.
Who the hell is still on the runway?
Not I.
I don't have AI.
There's some dude there packing his bowl.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
He need to do it, so he's just sitting there.
18,000 feet.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
Well, you know, that's the grass there.
Shh. Shh. Nobody saw anything.
Just the 6 people that are watching.
Just the 6 people that used to be in your plane?
Well, yeah. And I thought I was drunk driving there down the runway. Hey, but he landed, so we'll give him that.
Yeah.
Who else? Do we have anyone else? We have a couple phenoms within range. We have a phenom on the taxiway. Joe's doing what he should be doing. He's taxiing out of the way.
I don't even know where I'm taxiing to.
Joe's down
I'm just
already?
happy to be on the ground.
Joe's down. Everyone's down but Zig.
Oh boy. I did take the long way through Vegas, so.
Yeah.
Up on Bravo, or in Bravo.
So we have time to finish parking and come back to Zig here.
Oh, you got time.
All right, Joe, this was your first time flying the Phenom, right?
Yes.
What do you think of it?
You know, other than the couple glitches I had here and there, it's a fairly nice handling aircraft.
I would agree with that.
I mean, other than the quick few alarms that I had with aircraft, with my TCAS that I would love to rip out of the panel right now.
Well, you can actually turn that off in the on the maps page. Your traffic, the warning.
Well,
for that
I'm not
can turn
clicking anything on any pages.
right now. Okay.
Are you going to parking or GA?
General parking.
No, I'm going to a gate.
Yeah.
C gates, which is of course all the way on the opposite side of where I wanted it. I wanted to get to A terminal.
So did you get it to lock on, Moondog, to the...
Um,
Yeah, Domo Morigato.
so close enough, but then it did lock up. It locked on the ILS for heading, but it didn't lock on the glide slope. So once I got it down underneath it, it then grabbed the glide slope.
Okay.
So, if they're wanting, if you're coming in, I'd say come in at 8,000 and let it lock on that way. So that.
Well, there's good news and bad news in the PIREP. Good news is the landing was smooth. Bad news is half of it was in grass.
Okay, but for your landing, it'll
like
pass
it
for that kind of a landing.
Mm-hmm.
It's the long where it wasn't a crash, they'll pass it. Because do you recall what I said with the one last night that we weren't going to talk about with where I landed?
Yep.
Wait, what?
We said we weren't going to discuss it.
Now you brought it up.
So we're not
I landed. I hit the runway, and I was going quickly, and I find about a runway's length out of the airport. I continued and stopped outside the fencing for the airport, carefully maneuver around trees and a pond to get back to, because I didn't want it to hit anything. It was like the third attempt at it, and carefully drove it back airport grounds and then back, parked it.
10,000.
I'm sure the aviation technicians had to hose at least an hour to get all the mud out of it.
Would you like to hear the landing score, or should I just keep that as not for now?
If you want to blab it out there. What was it? 30s?
Oh, no, God, no.
Where the heck am I going here? I'm going to be by the time I get done taxiing.
Oh yeah, GA is like way the hell away. You're going all the way down to, I'm pretty sure 3-5 left is where GA parking is.
Well, I have time before Zig shows up, so I might as well keep taxiing. Are you on your approach yet there, Zig?
Kinda, but EasyDock just crashed.
Oh gosh. Not easy dock again.
Yep. So if I can get that restarted here, I paused for a second.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're taking Bravo all the way down to Golf to Alpha to Mike. And then...
Okay. But yet, yes, I am on my approach.
I'm pretty sure you will go under the bridge by the terminal.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate.
You know what?
Sink
We're gonna do an
rate.
executive decision
Sink
here, so
rate.
yeah.
Sink rate.
So how,
Sink
what's the
rate.
process to lock on?
Sink.
2,500.
You have it on heading now.
I'm on.
You
No.
want-
Gear down.
I can do that.
you're on.
I'm still on.
GPS.
I'm still on GPS. Yeah. I can click over to heading.
No, while you're still on, hit the N key, and the N key to go to LOC for localizer, and then your APR for your approach hold.
It didn't do it. Don't I have to click the CDI first?
Yeah, CDI first. Yeah.
And then it needs to say VOR, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then
And
when my little bubble comes down, then I hit the approach, right?
You should be able to hit the approach now. If you're close enough, if you've got it all locked in there. That way, it line-wise.
It says, okay, it says loc, and then it says glide slope also over on the one side, right?
Yeah.
LOC. Okay.
Yeah.
Now they're in white, they're not in green.
Okay.
Is that okay or what?
You have your nav 1.
Yeah. ILS
Okay.
1.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm right on the airport, but I don't know. Let's see, where am I going? I'm to Kixme. Okay, it shouldn't pick up till Leeds, so either way, I can click off at any time and I will be fine.
Yeah. Because
I'm only at 133, and that glide slope bubble hasn't started dropping yet, so.
But you're below it. Okay.
I'm below it already, yeah, because I came in a little lower, just to be at that 7,000 where it's the chart says it should picks it up, and I'm on my way to Leeds, so it should pick it up here soon, hopefully. Oh, my bubble's dropping. Okay.
Bubbles dropping, which means then only thing you got to make sure is it grabs you and keeps bringing you down.
Yeah.
If not, I would, so that it doesn't mess up your approach, maybe follow the bubble down by hand.
What speed do we want to be at in this one?
About 120.
Okay.
Would be good.
And
120 is probably better, but
it's bringing me in.
I saw your nose dip down there.
Mach 2.
So those that are on my stream watching, this is not my landing, this is Zig's landing. This has been a bit of a longer night than what we wanted, so Zig, do you mind if I start to walk us out here as you do an expert landing here?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Want to thank... No? Oh, come on, Dan, can I start it? Okay. Want to thank Dan for being in chat, and those that have been in our chat on our streams. We appreciate you for stopping in. Want to thank Andrew and Joe for Joe had a wonderful time in his Phenom for the first time. Whether you think it was one, if you enjoyed our streams, and although I had difficulty, I know that most of you stuck around for a lot of it. Follow, check all the little notifications so you get all the notifications. Our next flight night will be Friday night.
Not Saturday.
1,000.
What time? Yeah, Friday, not Saturday. Regular scheduled time, 10 Eastern, 9 Central. We will be flying from here, Denver, into St. Louis. Those that are can fly with us. I know right now there's at least 3 or 4 guys flying with Draco, Zig, and myself. Send out well wish. We know, Dan. As soon as you get it, I'm sure you'll be the next.
500.
500.
Send out well wishes to Draco so that he finishes getting
400.
better.
400.
Friday. If not, we're going to drag him here anyways and make him cough and wheeze the whole time. Wanting to check out any of the other monkeys, their links are
300.
on Zig's and my channel, and I don't know. That's pretty much it.
200.
I
200.
got that done before you hit the runway, Zig.
I know,
So now,
right?
And now we wait.
no?
100.
100.
Autopilot.
Oh gosh, it's looking good, Zig.
50. 40. 30. 20.
I floated it. God damn it.
Just a little bit.
10.
Oh, look at that. Actually, I really like the way that those
Yeah, the lights look nice.
landing lights hit the runway just nice and everything.
Did
Were
you guys,
able to see
did you guys pull off to the right or to the left? Holy cow, where's everything at?
left? I'm probably right, straight, left to you. I'm not parking.
I'll just go park up here because it really don't matter.
Yeah.
All right. Woohoo!
So you could finish anything you want to say there, Zig?
No, I'm good. Happy landing. Yep, Friday night. Tune in Friday night. Not Saturday, Friday night, 9 o'clock Central. Final leg of the World Tour.
And there'll be also who knows what going on. Hopefully fishes. So thanks for everyone stopping. Good night, everyone.
Good night.